Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews, and Off Times Reminisces. For some time now, I've been meaning to do a video on Autokrator, and I had my eye on a track from Hammer of the Heretics, I think it's called. I bought that and the earlier album some time ago now, and it's been on the list of things to do, and I finally got round to doing it, only to discover that there is a more recent album out, which I've had a quick listen to, and I'm going to do a track from there, because why not? So let's give a track from Persecution a spin, shall we? So Autokrator are a band or an artist that I like, mainly due to the tone of the music, and it is that death metal that has that murky aspect to it, which I've said before. But one of the things with Autokrator is that they are capable of letting it rip and laying down a barrage, but they also often tend towards a bit of a steady sort of pounding, sort of mid-pace or even slower stuff. So what are we going to get with this one? I know what it'll be. Let's see if I can surprise you. I very much doubt it. So happily we've got a sprightly little beast here, and it steamrolls along, which puts me on my stroll down Happy Street. So I've said before, I'll probably say it every time I do a death metal-y type song. Death metal is not my favourite genre, and the stuff I do like from death metal tends to be coming from this end of the spectrum. But I've already noticed I've not heard this album much. I've found it, as I say, when I was looking for doing something else from Autokrator, and so I might have heard it a couple of times. I've not paid an awful lot of attention to it whilst I have, to be honest, but what's my point I was going to make? Oh yes, it does seem a little bit, and this is relatively speaking, crisper than their earlier stuff, which does have more of the murk about it, but nonetheless it's effective, and so far my toes are trying to tap. So we now have a slower section, and very often I just don't like slower sections in between faster sections of music, but I can live with them, and in some cases enjoy them, and it depends how lazy that I have problems with breakdowns because I think they're a lazy form. I understand why they exist, but they just strike me as a lazy bridge between the more exhilarating parts of music. But with this is anything but run of the mill. There's all sorts of aspects to this slower section, various degrees of chunk, and pleasingly, there's a scrolling lead spiraling around in the background. Spitting at you and sort of adding a bit of an infernalness about it all. So yes, if you're going to go slow, do it this way. So there you go. Yes, lost my train of thought straight away there. So what was I going to say? Oh yes, stark yet stark and slightly arrogant and magisterial. It's almost as if, particularly if you look at the picture there, it's of Zeus isn't necessarily lobbing thunderbolts down on us. It's but great big chunks of mountain. It is heavier than everything, and it barrels along. It is like a cavalry charge, isn't it? Albeit not horses nowadays, they're tanks, aren't they? So yeah, it all works. The analogies all work. It all gives you a bruising. But there you go. It's sort of death metal. It's straight up my street. And as far as that genre goes, it's a fairly narrow street. But nonetheless, I likes what I likes. And to be fair, my favourite genre, black metal, lots of that I don't like. So it's not. It's not genre specific this at all. But anyway, I'm going to waffle if I keep on. So I'll stop it there while I recover. Anyway, clicky bollocks. Catch you all next time. Cheerio.